My life was a peaceful one. Even so, I never realized how full my heart was until they ripped it apart. They took everything from me! Now I'm on the island, just like hundreds of poor fucks who share my fate. And just when I started thinking I can make it, Tech 1 is at my throat again and again. I swore to myself I would survive. I refused to be just a memory. A beautiful lie. Death was never an escape. This time, I'll decide how it ends.
Welcome, Luthais, to Supermax Island. You have 10 challenges with 1 million credits each. Starting at number 1, build max parts upgraded base. Save up $1 million. Level up every skill to advanced. Level up attributes to 6, 5, 5, 5. Get to level 3 quests at all traders. Cook every meal in the game. Do 10 kill boxes. Kill 10 players. Raid 10 bases. And finally, hunt every animal in the game. Your family credits are only 20,000 credits. If you pass out, you lose 20,000 credits. If you wet yourself, you lose 20,000 credits. If you get killed by an NPC, you lose 500 credits. If you get killed by puppets, you will lose 10,000 credits. If you get killed by sentries, you will lose 50,000 credits. If you get killed by a dropship, you will lose 100,000 credits. If you get killed by a razor, you will also lose 100,000 credits. If you get killed by Brenner, you will lose 1 million credits. If you die due to falling, you will lose 1 million credits. If you die by drowning, you will lose 1 million credits. If your balance reaches 0 credits, we will kill your wife and your children. You will live on this island forever. Kill an NPC and you will earn 500 credits. Kill a sentry and you will earn 50,000 credits. Kill a dropship and you will earn 10,000 credits. Kill a razor and you will earn 10,000 credits, up to a maximum of 10 razors, so no farming of razor kills. If you get Brenner's blood, you will earn 100,000 credits. If you kill a prisoner, you will earn 100,000 credits. If you raid a base 100%, you will earn 1 million credits. Each challenge you complete, you will earn 1 million credits. Every unique animal that you kill, you will earn 100,000 credits. You will need 10 million credits to buy your freedom, your wife and your children are counting on you. The viewers may comment on 10 more challenges that will earn you 200,000 credits each, which we announce on the 18th of October when raiding starts 24/7. You have two options. Lose everything you ever loved and die on Supermax Island, or become a celebrity that gets invited to the ultimate survival challenge at the end of the year with a prize pool of 1 billion credits and live happily ever after. The choice is yours. You have 70 days to earn credits, and your credit balance is calculated. Send him to the clone creation unit and let him set up his attributes and skills that he wants to begin his journey with. Good luck, Luthais. I'm sure you will never make it. Bye-bye.
Well, what can I say? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. They have told me I need to create the best character I can. They have given me certain rules that I have to abide by. So their first rule, and welcome, my name's Luthais. I'm one of the elite players that has joined the most elite island that they've ever created. With a lot, like they're saying, over 100 quality of life changes that makes a modded island look very buggy. So according to them, they've never spent more money or put more effort into any island they've ever created. So this is their most valuable island ever. And yes, I have to introduce myself. So I'm Luthais. I have survived a lot of different islands. I've never ever been dropped onto a Supermax island, which is the original island when it comes to the Tech One company. So yeah, this is of course the best island they've ever created because this is the Supermax island that they've always promoted right from the start. So very excited to get through these 3 months as fast as possible. Want to get my wife, out of captivity. Can't imagine what they're doing to her and my children. So yeah, I've got 3 months to complete all these challenges. 3 months is not a lot of time, but the rules they have given me is I need to be active for at least minimum 4 hours a day, and they will give me extra credit for like being active 6 hours a day, and then they will edit the footage for you, the viewers, down to an hour. Okay, so that's what they told me. The challenge that I find the most difficult is leveling up every single skill to advanced, but they did say they upgraded my BCU chip to the latest model, so I'll be able to level up my skills way faster and way more naturally than on any other island ever before. They say it's going to be very natural and I don't have to grind any skills, so I can literally create any character I want, which I find very positive. And the BCU will metamorph my body as I level up my attributes, which is a cool feature. So yes, I have to create the best possible character to enable me to level up every single skill to advanced, and then I'll get bonus credit for leveling up any skills to advanced plus. And I've never been someone to raid other survivors, like I've always kept to myself, but in this situation they're not giving me a choice. I have to save my wife and kids. So, yeah, I will have to kill on sight, and I will have to choose targets that are solos, because they've told me that it's, there's no squads allowed, but people can build bases next to each other to be in teams. So if I raid someone and there's more than one base, I am allowed to raid them, but of course it's going to be difficult raiding multiple bases, that is protected by one another. So I'm only going to try and target solo bases. They have told me that my arch enemy Avenger is on the server, so I'll definitely try and raid Avenger. And then they have told me one of the other elite prisoners, Killer Mike, is here as well, but he's got teammates. So as a solo player, they won't punish me if I raid people that are bigger than me. But if you ever are chosen to basically survive on the Supermax island, you must just remember that if you ever raid someone that has a team smaller than you, that will activate the bounty system, and they can put a price on your head, which activates mercenaries that can wipe you out. Okay, so be very careful of that. When you raid, make sure it's a fair raid. Otherwise, you will activate the bounty system and you won't be happy. They have also told me that you may not place your flag closer than 375 meters away from the outer wall. And I'm not allowed to place my flag closer than 375 meters from a yellow road. But the exception to that rule is if I take over a town. The wall rule and the yellow road rule doesn't count. That's the only exception. But if I take over a town, I have to place my flag at the entrance so that I can put up signs on the road to warn people that the town is being occupied, so that they don't drive over my mines and I don't kill someone without them knowing, that there's mines there. So I have to warn them at the edge of my flag border with signs that there's a minefield, and I have to close up the road to the town with a big gate so that they can see the bases, so that they can see the cities occupied, from a long distance away, so that they don't make a mistake and drive over my mines if I decide to take over a town. A lot of things that are different on this island. They haven't given everything away, but they did say, that this is the most expensive island they have ever created. And their scientists have spent more than 100 hours going into every fine detail to make the prisoners' experience better than any island that has ever existed. So, yeah, that's a big statement, okay? We'll have to see, the proof is in the pudding. So I will let you guys know exactly what is different on this island. And then if you're lucky enough to be chosen by the Tech One company, maybe you can learn from my experience and, get a little bit of an advantage, because nothing will be completely new to you because you are following my journey. To get started, I'm going to try and go. I'm just going to see if I go for 2 and I go for 2, I can go for 5 over there. I'm going to try and start with 5 strength, because on the previous islands, the BCU just basically immobilizes me when I go over the max weight limit for my BCU chip, and I really hated that. So, yeah, I'm going to try and start with the max amount of strength. I know my character looks very fat now because of the latest BCU chip, but if I add some body here, I don't look that bad. And as I level up dexterity, you know, the BCU will update or metamorph my body so that I can feel better about myself when I look in the mirror. Not that I think this island has any mirrors, but in any case. Then, yeah, this has never been important to me, but I think I'm above average. And then, yeah, I'm gonna look like I really look so that people know it's me. Okay. And it's number 19, number 2, and number 3. And then I've got natural brown hair with blue eyes. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to start with advanced brawling because I never want to level up that skill. We're going to start with medium archery because I want to have the BCU show me where I'm shooting to right from the start. And then we're going to go with basic melee weapons so I don't swing my melee weapons like a grandpa. Okay, that looks good. I always go for advanced running because the advantages of endurance is really pathetic. And then I'm going to go for medium thievery and basic stealth. And then I'm going to go for medium medical and basic survival. Yeah. So that I can craft myself a compass right on day 1 and have a passive compass that the BCU unit gives me. Because my weakest attribute, if you guys don't know me, is direction. I don't know my head from my ass, okay? I always waste a lot of time walking south when I need to walk north. So that's just something that anyone has ever watched me knows. And that's why I feel this is a really, really nice build. And because of the 2 on dexterity and intelligence, I can get the medium advantages. If I started with 1.5 on both, I would be like I would choose medium here, but it won't activate my medium skill on my BCU because medium only activates when you've got 2 attributes in 2 points in an attribute. So I would have basically wasted the skill points that I put into these attributes because the BCU will only activate the medium skill advantages once I reach 2 dexterity and 2 intelligence. So I think it's way better for me to just start with 2 and 2 there so I can get the medium advantages on thievery and medical, which is going to be very, very important for me. So that's basically it. Let's see where we land, shall we? Luthais, super steam user, country is Croatia, crime is arson, that's bullshit. Date of arrest is the 25th of October. That's my number. City is Zagreb. Okay, weight is 121. I hope that's pounds. Probably kilograms. That's probably kilograms. Holy shit, I'm heavy. And then my height is really accurate. In real life, I'm 185. So that's very accurate. And my floors are smoking. Unfortunately, they got that right. And I just want to make sure my BCU didn't malfunction. Okay, everything is correct. I am not allowed to start the tutorial sequence or use Dina as an elite player. They will sentence me to life if I use any unfair advantages. Okay? but it's only for elite players. So if you start on this island and you are not an elite player, you can start with this comfortably. Okay, I'm gonna go no. And there we go. Let's go. Here we go. I see snow. I see the dam. Okay. So I'm in the northwest part of the map. Okay. Just have to make sure I open my parachute in time so I don't die. And that seems like a nice town to get started. Let me just land in a safe area. Gonna open my parachute now. And yeah, get into the middle of the forest. And land close to some bushes and some rocks, like I always do. There's rocks, there's the bushes. That's it. Just gonna change the BCU to let you guys hear everything. And here we go. I'm not allowed to play in third person. That is also for elite players only. So yeah, I have to like just look through my own eyes. Destroy my card like I always do. Elite players start with a basic starter pack. So 2 rocks, craft the knife. Everything looks quite peaceful at the moment. It is a brand new island, so people are being wrongfully arrested daily. So I'm sure the island will fill up pretty soon. Everyone that I've spoken to says the island is one of the best experiences they've ever had. So that's really, really good. So I just want to get... Yeah, I want to get an axe head. So 2 rocks. Oh, my word. What the flip is that? What the flip is that? Oh, that was different. Never ever experienced that on any island. They weren't joking when they said, I don't have to worry about other survivors because the threat level is increased massively. Everyone wants to kill me, and there's a bunch of gangs, hoodlums, that they've paid to kill on sight. That was fast. Holy poop. But luckily on this island, they give you $100,000 worth of debt. So they won't destroy you. They won't like recycle you unless you go over $100,000 of debt. They know this is a brand new experience to most survivors, and they're giving us a lot of time to adapt. But that was insane. Okay, so I start with minus 500. Whew. Okay. Okay. Now we start in the south. Yeah, southeast. So let's see if this goes any better. Maybe it was because I was close to the town. I don't know. That is a trader. That is a trader. I should be safe here. I should be safe here. So let's try this again. That is the fastest I've ever died on any island. in my entire life. And I've done this a lot. Goodness flippin' gracious. Wow. My stomach is in a knot. That was insane. So their gangs will kill even fresh spawns on sight. Yeah, I've never seen them be so cruel to new prisoners. Oh my word, this is going to be a completely different experience. I better level up my game big time. I am already at minus $500. Let's go. Let's see if I can survive for longer than 3 minutes. One, two, three, four, five. Branch rope. I need to get a bow like in yesterday. There's no way I can defend myself against a gang member with a gun. No way I can do that. I need to get a bow like immediately. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I am scared shitless. Holy moly. How do you even survive that? I should have ran a lot quicker, but I'm prone to heart attacks when, when I don't expect any danger. So, that's why I basically just froze. I cannot afford to freeze on this island for a second, because that clearly means death. This is the most dangerous island I have ever been on. It's insane. Okay. Usually 5 sticks. They have upgraded the stone axe so that you get 5 short sticks from every long stick. So that's a very nice quality of life out of the hundreds of improvements that they've made to this island. Really, really good. Okay. I think that's going to be enough. So I need 2 rope for the bow and the quiver that I'm going to craft, because the arrows just takes up way too much space, especially when you're starting with a basic kit. I really like my BCU units UI. Really feel they made a lot of nice improvements to the latest BCU units. Really, really love it. Okay, so let's start with a 35-pound bow since I've got 5 strength. Not that that helped me when they ripped me to pieces. Let's equip the bow immediately. And let's go get those 12 arrows. Okay, that's 12 arrows. Now I need to equip the rope, and then I need to equip a short stick, because Actually, I think I can craft a quiver right now. Yeah, I think I can craft a quiver right now because of the starter pack. So if I cut this up into rags, I get 2 rags from my shirt. Two rags from my willy warmer. And 2 rags from my underpants. That is great, so I can craft a quiver immediately. Nice, man. That's really great. I love these BCU upgrades that they offered me. I bought all the BCU upgrades. Damn, I'm glad I did that. That is fantastic. Now I'm going to do something that I've never done before. Because I feel this island requires out-of-the-box thinking. So it's unequipping the stick all the time. I have to be very, very careful of that. I don't need the stick anymore, so never mind. I'll be back right now, guys, to pull a move that you guys have never seen in your life before. I am literally going to a trader immediately to sell everything that the BCU upgrade gave me so that I can buy feathers immediately and upgrade my arrows to stone-tipped arrows so I can one-shot these Tech 1 hoodlums in the head. Let's get to the doctor first, see how much it gives me for these bandages. I don't even know if I can sell the stuff
Come in.
that the
I'll have a look.
BC unit upgrade gave me.
Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
Okay, and if I do this, okay. Well, they outsmarted me on that one. Well done.
I'll
Well
be here when
done.
you...
Well done. I'm impressed. Well done. Well done. Well done. Let's see if I can sell anything. That's something.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
I will, dude.
Here's what I got.
There we go.
Let's see what you have.
Okay, that enables me to get a card. Yeah, it enables me to get a card. I've got the cash. Actually, another BCU upgrade that I bought was getting a gold card for free. Damn, I love these BCU upgrades. Okay, that gives me a gold card. Okay. Let's see what we can steal. Let's see what we can get. Oh my word, can you believe it? It's got a cell phone. It's got a smartphone from the trader. Oh my word, what a find. What a find. Goodness gracious. Where's the general goods trader? Accept it. That's it, baby.
Could you help me with
I could do quests immediately. Fantastic. 2 batteries. 1 needle. Only 3 glue. Sabotage air conditioners. Okay, I could do that one.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
8 of them. Oh my word, I got really unlucky with that one. I got extremely unlucky with that one. That sucks. They just warned me that if I go to third person again, they will punish my wife and child. Can't do that, sorry guys. Even if you'd like to see my character, can't do that again, I'm sorry. I just did it because of habit.
Welcome. Feel free to browse around. Here's what I got.
Give me the $31 for all that.
Let's see what you have.
Okay, we're getting there. It's amazing what you can find at these trader locations. Even in these towers, you'll be surprised. Nothing today. Okay. I'm actually looking for a battery, a blue battery. Maybe that will sell for something, I'm not sure. The nail is what I need to upgrade my club. Okay, now this thing will smack a lot harder, which I need. Gonna take the gunpowder because I can use it for tinder when I start fires. So that's gonna be useful. And it's giving me a lot of bolts, which I need for the most important item to survive on any island, a bulletproof vest. So I'm gonna need that for the bulletproof vest. Okay, nice. And I'm doing all of this in the safety of the trader zone. Probably because they scared the crap out of me right in the beginning. So whatever they wanted to do to me, they got it right. If they wanted me to respect every moment I'm alive, I'm respecting it right now. I am not underestimating these guys for 1 second. When they said it's the most elite island that they've ever created, I doubted them. I did doubt them. Don't doubt them anymore. Oh, great. The audience is already watching me. Hi, guys. Okay. Those drones are just there to give the Tech 1 elites live feeds of the survivors, so don't mind that. Damn it, this is difficult if I can't use the third person BCU upgrade. Goodness gracious. Where was the other one? Okay, that's the one, that's the other one. Okay, so I can't use that. Holy crap. I just found 19 bolts. In this crate in the trader zone. I never knew you could search these crates. What a flippin' bonus. Goodness gracious. They also told me I won't be able to see anything at night. They have upgraded the island to be pitch black at night. So what time is it? Oh my word. This is going to be terrible. I won't be able to see anything without a torch or a headlamp.
Aye. Prices are not negotiable.
And a headlamp
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good
costs
price.
at least $1,000. And then I need a battery. And I need a battery. This is going to be a nightmare start. I mean, the Tech 1 gangsters just killed me during the broad daylight. What the heck are they going to do to me if I can't even see them? Okay, take it hand.
Welcome, stranger. Prices are not negotiable.
Okay, we're
If
getting
you
there.
want me to buy that, you better give
We're
me
getting
a
there,
good
we're getting there, we're getting there.
price.
Oh, yes. And they also said the loot on this island is the best balanced loot I will ever experience in any island that I've ever been on. So
Aye.
that's great.
Prices are not negotiable. If you want me to buy that, you better give me a...
I've already made $600 just from the trader. This is awesome. I hope this really helps future prisoners. Like, you guys are gonna suffer big time if you are not elite players. Please like the video that the Tech 1 company releases to you, because they said if less than 10% of the viewers don't like the footage, they are punishing my wife and child as well. Okay? So please, guys, please help me. I will help you as much as I can. But please help me. Please, 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 please help me. Actually, don't I need 2 rubber bands for a sword? Yeah, 2 rubber bands. Where did I... I'm running out of space here. Let me throw the knife away for now. And I did see a rubber band somewhere else. Okay, the rubber bands that I'm getting, the durability is too low, so I'll just wait. And I need a toolbox as well, so I'll just wait till I get like a piece of rubber or rubber gloves that I can cut into rubber bands, because they will be higher durability, which is way, 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 way better. Just trying to figure out if these parking sensors have got any value at all. Because you get quite a lot of them in vehicles.
Welcome. Feel here's what I got.
No, they've got zero value.
Let's see what you have.
Bye.
Hello. Prices are not negotiable. If you want me to buy that,
No,
you
damn
better
it.
give me
Zero value. I'm wasting time. I need to move. Okay. I think I've looted enough cars. It's going to enable me to... I don't know. How much fame do I need to buy feathers?
Welcome. Here's what I got.
8 fame for feathers. Let me see if I can find another blue battery, guys. I'm getting very desperate, guys. I even want to know how much I can get for a padlock.
Welcome. Feel free to browse around.
18 bucks.
Let's see what you have.
Better than nothing.
Have a nice
Let's see what a bloody boombox goes for.
Welcome. Here's what I got.
Not nothing.
Let's see what you have.
stay safe.
What if I take the bait out of the packets? Then it's 100%. Can I eat it? No, I can't eat it. Okay. Well, can it sell for something? That's the question. Let's go ask the fisherman.
The product is fresh. You can have me word.
Oh, bro.
What are you selling?
$1. Goodness gracious, brother, you're killing me. You are killing me. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Okay. No. I want to see how much I can sell those gloves for. Okay. I've never in my life stripped a trader like I'm stripping it now. But I also never knew that you can make like $700 just from a trader. That's insane. Okay guys, please forget to click that thumbs up button. I used this these pellets to jump and touch that aircon. But for the life of me, I don't know how to touch this aircon. If you guys can help me in the comments, please. I've got no idea how to touch that aircon. And it's getting really dark, like really, really, really dark. Oh my flippin' word. What just happened? That is insane. I just got a saw and a bushman. Oh my wordy, 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 wordy. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my word, this is insane. This is insane. What the flip? I never knew you can loot this much at the trader. Holy crap. Okay, I'm losing visibility completely here. I'm gonna be blind pretty soon. My water's fine. I'm gonna need some food at some point. Okay, let's just see. What do I need for a torch? Like, I don't have a choice at the moment. Okay, let's cut that up into rags. Okay. Okay, then I'm just gonna fuel it. No, you can only fuel it when it's in your hand. Oh, you can't fuel it while it's in your hand. Okay, craft fire drill. Light it. Okay. Okay, so it's fully fueled. That's good. Definitely running out of space here, which is not great. I'm gonna drop the bandages here and just make a blueprint so I remember it's there. Then where did I just drop the bushman? There's the bushman. Okay, I've got the bushman. It's flippin' dark, guys. It's flippin' dark. If I stay here long enough, I can get to 8 fame if I just stay here.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
64 bucks is not worth it. Why doesn't he want to buy the bushman? What?
Let's see what you have.
Have a nice day.
Sup? Guns come unloaded. Security.
500 bucks.
Obviously.
I have to, guys. I have to. That enables me to buy a headlamp, which is going to be priceless with the extreme
registered?
darkness.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
I have just made 1,200 bucks at the trader alone. Please press that like button to save my wife and kids. I'm teaching you, I'm giving you guys information that I didn't even know about. Even if you did know about it, give a guy, help a man out. Help a man out, please. You guys can see, I don't even know what you can and cannot search in the traders. If you want to help me in the comment section, Please do. Please do. Like, there's no way to know what you can and cannot search. But I am going to search everything. I'm not about to stop now. Oh, you guys want to know how dark it is? This is what it looks like without a torch. So what do you guys think is my survival chance? How much, how much chance do you give me to survive when the Tech 1 gangsters have got night vision built into their BCU units? Exactly, I thought so. I thought so. Maybe the lady will be kind to me. It's like she always likes me.
Step right up.
She always likes me.
You want something to drink or something to eat?
Okay. Darling, I really needed your help on this one.
Hit
I
me up when
really
you need a
needed your
refill,
help
sugar.
on that one. I really needed your help. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Okay. Sit, relax. I have to minimize my burn rate to maximize my intake rate. I have to get the most out of this garlic I can, because as you guys see, it is being processed really quickly. So I have to try and, I don't know, like use it to the max. Like, you guys might not click the thumbs up button because you're like, for an elite survivor, I'm playing it way too safe. What you guys don't realize is I watched one of the first survivors on the island. I saw some footage on it when they arrested me on the screen where the elites were watching live feeds. And I saw a survivor being ripped apart by 8 gang members with sniper rifles on a breach. On a breach, guys. So if you're like in loot, just go to the long breach close to the trader and get more loot. They are everywhere. Like everywhere. Another friend of mine that got arrested, I saw him being chased by 20 gang members in the ocean town in the Z sector. Like 20. And he said he was just lucky that they weren't elite gang members, because if it was 20 gang members with assault rifles, he would have died immediately. But luckily it was 20 small-time gang members with like crafted bows and crafted crossbows and spears. So he could just run away from them. But he still said on the live feed when the drone was watching him, thank God, that it's not high-level gang members, because they would have ripped him apart with their sniper rifles and deagles and, major weapons that they usually have. So, please, I will finish these missions for you, but please motivate me. Please help me. I'm begging you. Click that thumbs up button, please. Okay, the garlic has officially run out of my system, but I was at 27% energy, so I gained 9% of energy with a little piece of garlic, so not bad, and I'm sure there are cacti plants in the south, so I can stay alive instead of dying from hunger. And they said every single time I pass out due to a lack of energy or water, they will literally rip my wife. Like literally. If every time I pee in my pants, they will rip my wife. Every time I pass out due to a lack of energy or water, they will rip my wife. So I can't afford to pass out, guys. I have to think about my family. Even if you guys think it's boring, please just help me. There's so many restrictions that I have. Please, please help me. Please help me. Can you imagine my wife being by those perverts? Can't even think about it. And she's watching. Like, she knows they are forcing her to watch a live feed. And then they are going to blame me, you know, as soon as they start, you know, because that is in the contract. They can only refer if I pass out or if I pee in my pants, which reminds me I need to watch my bladder. Oh, my word, where are these cacti? I can't see a thing. And remember, guys, this is the most expensive island ever. So if you get arrested and you want to apply for this island, you need to contact them on their Discord channel, and you have to have a physical interview with them before they deem you acceptable, because they only accept like certain people. Okay, so you have to have an interview with them if you don't want to get stuck on a worse island than this. But I mean, they've got a lot of quality of life changes, which you will see as soon as you get transferred to this island. Okay, here we go.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Okay, need 12 feathers. Okay, just have to drag it out. Okay. Okay, so I've got the 12 feathers. I've got the 12 stone tips. Now I just need 12 more sticks. Okay, get the branch on its own. Can you believe it? A metal saw in a trader for free. Okay, like I only need to cut up like 2 branches, 2 sticks. Actually, guys, I'm going to cut up every stick because, yeah, they have, with the upgraded BCU that they gave me, all skills level up a lot faster, okay? So let's see what my survival is after I just cut up all these sticks. I'm at 34% right now, on my way to medium. Okay, crafting the 12 arrows gave me another 6%, so that's a massive improvement. And now I can one-tap these MFs. They are dead. They are dead now. And I almost forgot the best feature of this upgraded island.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with these?
You can accept 3 quests at the same time.
Could you help me with these?
And they have updated every single quest to be perfectly balanced. Like, you only need 3 duct tape instead of 10 duct tape at the general goods trader. You only need 1 ammo box instead of 3 ammo boxes at the armorer. And the gold memory module gives you like 5 times the rewards. They've just made all the quests better, guys. Like, all the quests. It's insane. It's insane. So there we go.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
I can literally have 3 active quests at the same time. Does that deserve a like? Does that earn your click on the thumbs up button? Because that alone is a great reason to be transferred to the Supermax island if you are stuck on another dead, boring island. And they told me that they've already had 30 applications that transferred to this island, and like 15 applicants have told them it's the best island that they've ever experienced in their life. You know, so the rating for this island is like a 9 out of 10 average. It's a completely new world out here, guys. Completely new world. Nice. I can put the battery in so long. I can put the items into the box as I get them. That's a cool feature. That's a really cool feature.
Good.
Holy crap, guys. I just went from 37% energy to 11%. I need to slow down. My wife. My wife, guys. They told me the metabolism is only like 5% faster. This is insane. Like, they haven't changed anything about the metabolism, but because I've got no carbs left, I'm burning through my protein. Look at there. I'm using like 40 grams of protein an hour. I'm in deep trouble. Oh my word, I'm in deep trouble. I'm in deep trouble. No. No. I don't know where I dropped the torch and I used my last rag on the torch. I don't know where I dropped the torch. No. There. What the flip? Come on. I'm making too many mistakes. I'm making too many mistakes. Guys, where do I get food? How am I going to get food? It's going to take way too long for me to get to 15 fame. Where am I going to get food? Aren't there olives? I'm sure there's olives. What is that? That's a little bit of carbs. Does it make me sick? No. It runs out of my system way too fast. Way too fast. I need something more substantial. Guys, I'm just going to search the forest for anything I can get my hands on. I'm going to risk going out of the zone. Okay. Like, you guys might think this is the weirdest looking rainbow you've ever seen in your life. What they have told me is they've used all 100 zones available to them, and the color of the zone is directly related to the danger level. So the closer you get to red, the more danger there is. So the most dangerous places on the island are the red zones. The blue zones are medium danger. The green zones are low danger. And then the yellow zones are the traders. The purple zones are gas stations. The brown zones are secret bunkers. And then the radiation zone is completely orange. But let me just, like there, on the road, I'm sure there is food on the road. I have to go for it. I have to go for it. Okay, I have to go north. I can't follow the road. Think there are... Oh, I'm so close to passing out. I'm so close to passing out. Eat, man, eat. I need olives now. I need olives now. I can't run. It burns too much. Too many calories. I'm stressing the F out, guys. Darling, darling, oh my God, I'm sorry if I pass out. Oh my God, darling, am I sorry? Oh, fuck, darling, I am so sorry. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. Come on. Help me. I know I'm starving. Motherfucker. Hang on, Susan, hang on. Hang on, hang on, darling, hang on. Hang on, darling, hang on. Hang on. Oh my god, I know there's something here, I just can't see it. I'm getting sick to my stomach. I'm getting sick to my stomach. If those motherfuckers touch my wife, I'm ripping. Can't say that, I can't say that. Come on! These olive trees are gonna get me killed. I can't see a thing. What the heck is happening? I'm sure there's... Susan. Susan, please. No. Eat it all. Lie down. Relax, darling. Relax, darling. Oh my God, I'm sorry, darling, for the stress I'm putting you through. Oh my God, darling, I will eat myself to death, darling. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Egotistical, sick bastards. Your upgraded BCU unit better warn me every single time I need to take a piss. Otherwise, I'm ripping this fucking BCU unit out of my head and killing myself. You hear me, you sick fucks? I'm taking a piss right now, Susan. Hang in there. Okay, we're up to 120 calories. If I lie down, if I keep lying down, I can basically lie here for an hour, which might be enough time for the sun to come up. But this thing is dying really fast. I cannot afford to run, it burns too many calories. Okay, no, that does affect my food repulsion. How many calories do I burn when I'm chopping down a tree? Holy shit. And then it takes a while for my body to relax. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I think I rather want to cut down a bush. I think that's faster. Yes, yes, that's a lot faster. That's a lot faster. Fuel it with the small logs. Light it. Piss. Okay, guys, they have given me access with this upgraded BCU chip to access the map where I can activate filters to see where the closest food is to me. It's called scummap.com. If the viewers want to look for the same things I'm looking for, I am physically activating my BCU. You guys won't see it, but I'm activating my BCU units, hidden UI, to see the map. And I'm activating every food known to mankind. Okay, I was dead wrong. There is 0 food on this road. 0. But there are grapevines close to me. Not close. I don't know if I'm going to make it there. Okay. So there are grapevines around here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's on the bend where the white road meets the yellow road. On the white bend there. It's over there. Okay? So maybe if I can just find some frigging olives. Like every survivor always tells me olives is the shit. But for some reason, I can't find olives to save my frigging ass. So it's that way. I don't need to worry about my water anymore. So I'm only looking for olive trees. Olive bushes. A lot of people swear by it. A lot of the survivors tell me, brew, olives are your answer. Oh, I just can't find them. Like, I'm finding a bunch of this shit, but it's making me... Okay, it's not really making me nauseous. So at least it's maintaining a bit of my energy. I just need to find one olive bush, guys. I literally just need to find one olive bush. But finding it in fucking pitch black darkness should be almost impossible. And if a gang finds me, I'm dead. But I mean, it's better for me to die. Like, I can't kill myself. But it's better for me to die to NPCs that they can revive me, because the clone that has all my memories will have 100% energy and 100% water. So it's actually a good thing for me to go look for shit, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Because there's nothing in the contract about dying naturally. I can't help it if I run into NPCs. I can't help it if all of a sudden I don't know how to aim. Although they'd expect me to put up a fight, so I can't just stand there and die. But you guys know what I mean. So where am I now? Still quite a distance away. I don't find one olive bush. This will be the worst experience of my life. Search. What can I search then? Why are you telling me to search? Why did you tell me to search? What the flip figs? I've never seen that in my life. 8 grams of carbs. Have you guys ever seen a fig tree? Holy shit. Look at how fast it's going through my body. That sucks, man. That's never going to help me. That's never going to help me. It's just going to extend something. I need to get to those grapes. It's the only saving grace I have. Susan, I'm going to get to those grapes. And you go to bed, darling. You go to bed and tell our kids Daddy is fighting for them. I won't let these motherfuckers touch you. I'm sorry for the stress I gave you, darling. I know you saw me at 0% energy. I am so sorry that I didn't think about that earlier. I am so sorry, my darling, that I didn't think about that earlier. Like, I read through the entire contract, darling, but I forgot that sick shit. Holy God, I found it. 1 gram of carbs. What the fuck are these guys talking about? You gotta be shitting me. Is this the holy grail of survival? Look how fast it's going through my body. I'm on 17% now. Let's see where I end up. Okay, viewers. The only way that you can benefit from olives is if you lie down, you don't move a muscle. Because as you can see, most of the intake rate is only 198 calories an hour. If you start walking, you burn more calories than the olives gives you. But what I can see is that the olives stay in your body quite a while, okay? So although it's very, very little, if you lie still, you can regain, okay, there it just went down to 108. No, it's fucking useless. It's fucking useless. Can't believe I listened to those guys. Oh my frigging word. Where's my food repulsion? I can't eat anymore, otherwise I'm going to throw everything up. I need to cut up another bush because this frigging thing keeps dying on me. This flippin' thing keeps dying on me. Can't believe they put the cash there. I can literally burn all my cash with the wrong selection. Okay. I'm gonna run for it, guys. I don't care if these fucking gang members kill me. At least they can't touch my fucking wife. How many calories am I burning now? 500 calories an hour. No, that's gonna repulse me as well. You sick motherfuckers can go fuck yourself. Let my wife go and sleep. I ain't fucking passing out. And I'm gonna fucking wait here until I get to 15 fame, and then I'm gonna go buy some food at the trader and cook it. Fuck you. Okay. 1,310 calories per hour. I'm gonna put out the torch just so that no one sees me. I'm gonna hide behind this wall. Actually, I'm gonna hide inside the bush. And we'll see where I am by the time the intake slows down. Don't let any of these motherfuckers touch your wives if this is included in your contract as well. Please remember it as soon as you drop onto the island. Focus on food, guys. Focus on food. Oh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That was the most stressful situation I've ever experienced in my life. I'm just gonna sleep here and hopefully the sun wakes me up when it comes up. Please remember to click that thumbs up button. We were inches away from those motherfucking my wife. but I'm never going to allow them to touch her again. And as I'm saying that, I need to take a piss before I go to sleep. The grapes really fill up your intestines really, really fast. Remember, your intestines are connected to your bladder. And when your colon, your stomach fills up your colon, your intestines fill up your bladder. Okay? So remember to take a shit when you get to 50%. Look at how fast my bladder is filling up. Great. I can't even go to fucking sleep because maybe I'll piss in my pants. I can hear someone. The fuck is that? Holy shit. That's a puppet. I can't see him. Fucking drone is checking me out. They told me these puppets can kill me with one shot. Can I risk it? Can I risk it? Okay. Looks like they don't like the flames. Okay, one screwdriver. Okay. Looks like they don't like the flames. Okay, I'm set. I'm set. I'm eating all these grapes, making sure I don't piss in my pants, and I'm going to sleep at the trader. I can't afford to get hunted down by gangs now. I think if I sleep in a bush, I'll be safe, but I don't know for sure. And another thing about this place is your body stays on the island for 5 minutes before a drop ship comes and picks you up. So can't risk that. And I haven't reached the 4-hour mark yet. I have to stay for at least another 2 to 3 hours. And I'm actually going to push the 6 hours to gain extra credit from the company. I will make sure that I am the survivor with the highest score on the island. And solo players earn extra bonus points for every team member that they don't have. And for every clan that they attack. And every fight that they enter where they are outnumbered. So I'm definitely going to do that. So 75% energy. Have to keep an eye on my bladder. I'm running back to the trader. How much? What do I need to craft the compass? Plank, scrap metal, and a toolbox. Okay. Let's go. I'm just going to keep an eye on my BCU tracker to see that I'm running the right way. Yep, I'm running the right way. See you guys at the trader. And luckily, this elite island, on this elite island, you gain fame at twice the speed you usually passively gain fame. So that really helped me. And of course, I wasn't allowed to use Dina to get the usual 30 or 20 fame that you can get by using Dina. But again, if they don't qualify you as an elite survivor, you can use Dina to get to 20 fame. And then when you do your first 3 general goods trader quests, you can get 35 fame that allows you to buy food, a hiking backpack, everything. Okay? So please click that like button because I'm helping you a lot. Now, I'm not sure how much time I spent away from the trader, but the island works like this. If you stay 100 meters away from loot spawners, then loot respawns every 30 minutes. So if I was at that grapevine, if I lay down at that grapevine for more than 30 minutes, I should get new loot at the trader. It definitely looks like I've got new loot, which is flippin' awesome. My inventory space is killing me. My inventory space is killing me. Let's see how much I can get for this light. The light is too big. Yeah, the light's too big. Man, just put this thing here.
Welcome, well. Here's what I got.
That's $40.
Let's see what you have.
I have just counted the debt, and I've got $629. Now that's what you call grinding. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. I'm checking my bladder like every 5 minutes. Now let's go look at those crates. That was so awesome. I didn't plan this, guys. I didn't plan this. It's just a coincidence, okay? It's just a coincidence that I never checked how much the fisherman would give me for that. Shit, man. I never checked how much the fisherman... Okay, whatever. I need the scrap metal for the toolbox. Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't get lucky every time. So I got really, really lucky the first time. Okay, I've got a nail, I've got a bolt, I've got 2 scrap metal. So according to me, I can buy food now because I've got 15 fame. And I can craft the toolbox. Oh, okay. At least it remembers that I cut down that tree. Okay, give me planks. Give me a blunt tool. Give me the toolbox. Okay. 1 scrap metal. Holy shit. Okay. One scrap metal. We're in action, boys. We're in business, boys and girls. With basic survival and a primitive compass, I've got north, east, south, and west. We are set, guys. We are set. Big shit, little China. And that is an oil filter that I can put on a rifle. A rifle is not difficult to craft at all. Rope, 2 small wooden logs, 4 scrap, 2 bolts, and a cutting tool. I can literally craft it right now if I want to. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to repair this. Why can't I repair it? What do I need to repair an oil filter? Shit. Shit. I didn't know that. Okay, well, in any case, let's get the 4 scrap metal. Drop that and drop that. Just remember where it is. Where the flip was I? Okay. I need the small wooden logs. First I need the rope. There we go. Improvised rifle 101. %, brilliant. What am I missing here? I have to create it. Shit! I forgot about that. I have to craft it into a suppressor. Okay, what's the closest workbench to me? I'm gonna use Scum map again. Okay, there's 2 in the town over here. There's 2 in that town over there. Hopefully no prisoner has claimed that town yet. So there's 2 there. Okay, so I can definitely craft it. I just need to make another toolbox. I just need to make another toolbox. Let me destroy this blueprint. And yeah, let me go sell what I can sell. They have just notified me, ladies and gentlemen. I need to play and I need to be actively on the island before they pick me up and put me to sleep for another half an hour to reach the 4-hour mark. But I'm gonna push it to 6 hours. I need extra credit right from day one. That's only got 8 uses. I need more uses.
Welcome, well, here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
Why nothing for the hat? Why nothing for the hat? What the hell? What's wrong with that? That's weird. Why are they not giving me anything for the hat? Oh, I'm going to take 14 bucks. Every little cent counts.
Bye.
Sad that I can't attach it. That's sad. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I need a bolt and a nail again. Actually, I've got bolts, so I only need a nail. I mean, guys, this is the first day on the most expensive island ever created. I'm sure you guys won't mind if the recording is a little bit longer. I'm sure you guys won't mind. Okay, there's the nail. Damn it. Being stuck here permanently. Okay, I'll put the name in there. Okay, so I've got a bolt and a nail. Now I only need 2 scrap metal. How much does that thing go for? I have to check my bladder permanently. Gonna have to get used to doing that. I've never done that in my life, but I need to remember that someone is gonna, my wife, if the BCU unit has a detection on my body. If it detects any urine, not wetness, because the BCU unit understands when I swim or, get wet naturally. But if the BCU unit detects any urine on me, they get notified that they get my wife. So I'm sorry if I check this every 5 minutes, but I'm not letting my wife get because I'm lazy.
Come in. I'll have a look. Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later. Go ahead. You'll need these soon.
Nothing.
Remember.
I'm sure I'll...
Welcome. Here's what I got.
28 bucks.
Let's see what you have.
There we go. Okay, I've got everything I need. There we go. New toolbox. Okay, so now I only need the workbench. I must just not forget everything that I need. So what I'm gonna do is put all the things. Somebody can steal my loot. Somebody can steal my loot. Like, they will get banned, but I mean, like, if they come in here and they see an axe on the ground, they can't just be blamed for thinking that someone discarded it. You know, like who the flip leaves an axe in the middle of nowhere? I'm going to put the axe there. I'm going to put the filter here. I'm going to put the toolbox here. And then I'm just going to mark it. There you go. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to see that there. There's probably a better hiding spot, but I'm not full of shit at the moment. Okay. So, what I'm going to do right now is cut this. Okay. Dropping the axe is idiotic. Really dropping the axe is idiotic. Drop the gun. Take the axe. Okay, cut up the sticks. Draw off the fire drill. Take one long stick. Take another long stick. Cut these two up right here. Okay. They should, they should give me 5 sticks. Definitely. One there. You just press Alt-C, guys, to activate Alt-C on your BCU, and you can craft multiple. Now, do I still have the gunpowder? No, I don't, but that's fine. I'm just going to fill it with sticks. Fill it with sticks, and then I can create tinder. Okay, crafted 2 tinder. I can fill that. I can fill that. Now I need to make some space. Okay, let me put the bandages here. Put the bandages here. And then go to that nice lady.
What's
I
your poison?
need 3 potatoes. I need 1 mushroom. And I need 2 doe meat, which is the best meat you can ever get.
Hit me up when you need a...
The small one is fine. How much is the big one? But the big one weighs 1 kilogram. Shit. No. I'm just gonna buy the small one. And then I'm gonna buy
Here's what I got.
black pepper. Because that's expensive. Because the way your BCU unit works. Now you don't need it now because these are basic cooking recipes. But the way your BCU unit works, if you cook anything that you need a book for, like a barbecue book, if you cook a meal that you read from the barbecue book, if you use all the recipes, you don't need the book again. If you add all the necessary ingredients and all the optional ingredients, it gets saved to your BCU unit. So you never need the book again. Okay, so you craft those or cook those recipes forever without needing the books. Because unfortunately, when you get raided, people can steal your books. Okay, and then you have to go get all the books again. So rather, I have to cook every single recipe in the game. So I'm going to have to put the recipes in a chest, bury the chest where someone will never find it. But when I use the books, I have to add all the optional ingredients so that I can remember it. And now I'm just going to make sure that I never worry about food for the entire day. Or exhaustion. Okay, so light this fire. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to do the vegetable skewer. So that's what I mean with optional ingredients. You need to fill everything. The green arrows are necessary. The blue ones are optional. But to save the recipe to your BCU unit, you have to add all the ingredients, except for oil. If you have a very large, like if you've got a very large amount of things that you need for a recipe, you can leave out the oil and it will still be saved to your BCU unit because the Tech One company understands that not a lot of people like a ton of fat, okay? So they at least understand that some people are health conscious and don't want to die of a heart attack because they've got a ton of fat in their systems. Okay, so that's complete. With my BCU upgrades that I bought, I can put an alarm on this one. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 meat skewers because meat doesn't fill you up like vegetables fill you up. So you have to eat double the amount of meat to fill your stomach in the same way that vegetables fill up your stomach. Okay. So 4 minutes left there. Okay, this one's going to be done first. And because I bought the ingredients, all the items are 100% durability, which gives you more uses and more nutrition from all your cooked foods. The durability of the items that you use affect the amount of uses you get and the amount of carbs and protein you get. Please click that fucking like button, that thumbs up below the video. That's just my BCU upgrade reminding me to get to this. Perfectly cooked. Look at that. 4 uses of 10 grams of protein and 32 grams of carbs times 4. So this one vegetable skewer is giving me 40 grams of protein and 128 grams of carbs and almost 0 fat plus 300 milliliters of water. That is also times 4. So in total, this one vegetable skewer is giving me 40 grams of protein, 128 grams of carbs, 2.4 micrograms of fat, and 1.2 liters of water. I just like to take off food when there's like 20 seconds left, guys. I'm just full of shit. So, the meat skewer, because there are 2 of them, is giving me 57 grams of protein times 2. That is 114 grams of protein with less than a gram of carbs and a total of 12 grams of fat with a total of 360 milliliters of water. Ignore the G next to the water. The G is milliliters, okay? So that isn't the biggest benefit to this. The biggest benefit to cooked food is you can see I've got 12.1 stamina units of exhaustion, which will take me a very, very long time to get rid of, because as you're walking around and running around, your exhaustion is becoming worse and worse until it starts crippling you, like deteriorating your strength, dexterity, constitution, and intelligence. But what I do, and the sun is coming up, thank God. What's the time now? Okay. What I do is I run to the doctor,
Hello.
and I always use this bed back here, because the combination between cooked food and resting gives you a major exhaustion recovery bonus. So what I do is I eat one use of the vegetable skewer, which you will see fills up my stomach quite a bit. Like, it fills up my stomach to 46%, okay? It's almost filling half my stomach with one use. But now look how little the meat skewer fills my stomach. I'm going to eat both uses now. Not one use, both uses. So remember, one vegetable skewer use portion filled my stomach to 46%. But 2 portions of a meat skewer only does that. Okay? So it does really fill up your stomach. But now I'm getting a exhaustion recovery bonus of 2 to 3 stamina units a minute until I rest. And now I'm getting a bonus of 4 stamina units a minute, because my food, you can see they're affected by consumption. My food is recovering my exhaustion because I've eaten the meat skewer and the vegetable skewer. It's giving me a recovery rate of 2 to basically an average of 3 stamina units a minute, which is 3 times 60. That's 108 stamina units per hour. And resting is just giving me very little, because you look at the consumption, the meat skewer combined with the vegetable skewer is recovering my exhaustion at 180 stamina units an hour, where the resting only recovers my stamina at like 24 stamina units an hour. So if I had 24 units of exhaustion, I would need to sleep in a bed for an hour to get rid of it. But look how fast I'm getting rid of the exhaustion now because of the meat skewer and the vegetable skewer. And just remember, guys, a lot of people drink coffee to freeze the exhaustion. Just remember, drinking coffee or eating dry coffee doesn't remove exhaustion. It just freezes it temporarily. As soon as that coffee runs through your system, the exhaustion that you had comes back and increases again. Okay? So don't think, coffee takes away my exhaustion. No, coffee just freezes your exhaustion so it doesn't increase. But as soon as the coffee runs out of your system, you've got the exhaustion that you had and it increases. But this way, you lose 12 units of exhaustion in 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a lot of preparation to do for today. Holy poop, my bladder, holy shit. Holy shit. I forgot about all the water. The meat skewer gave me 340. See, there it says milliliters. Can you see now? There it says milliliters. So the meat skewer gave me 340 milliliters of water, and the vegetable skewer gave me a ton of water as well. Look at my food. That's how you make sure nothing negative happens to your wife. But look how fast that's climbing. Because your body can't process more than 400 milliliters of water safely. If you consume, and remember, I consumed one vegetable skewer, which was 300 milliliters of water, okay? Where my body can only process 400 milliliters of water naturally at one time. So whatever I drink, whatever water I consume above 400 milliliters of water goes directly to my bladder, and that's why you piss yourself such a lot, okay? That's why you need to pee such a lot. So I actually, because of the one use, I consumed 300 milliliters of water, and with both the meat skewers, I consumed an extra 360 milliliters of water, which put the total at 660 milliliters of water, which is 260 milliliters of water too much. And that's why my bladder filled up so quickly. But luckily, you know, the vegetable skewers water is out of my system, and I've only got like 300 milliliters of water left from the meat skewer. So, you know, I don't have to get a heart attack. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to do a ton of prep work and thinking for the daytime stretch that I'm going to do now. And because we're basically at the limit for the videos, which should be an hour, they are not allowing the videos to be longer than an hour and a half, but I get extra credit the closer to an hour I get, and less than an hour gives me even more credit. Okay, so I'm going to end it here to help my family. They will earn more credits, which is the money value in this world. Okay, it's not called dollars, it's called credits. Like I have literally got 246 credits, but all the things that I do that they require me to do, like kill puppets, kill players, kill, raid people, reach the targets, all of that, okay? Stay on the island for at least 4 hours. That gives my family like 2,000 credits. But if I stay on the island for 6 hours, they give me 3,000 credits, okay? So I'm gaining, my family's gaining 50% more credits. And depending on the danger level of my actions, that gives me extra credits as well. So you can see I lost 500 credits when the gang killed me, but every gang member that I kill, I don't receive that money, but my family receives 500, just like I lose $500 when they kill me. For each gang member, take one gang member that I kill, my family receives 500 credits. And for every player that I kill, my family receives 10,000 credits. And for every base that I raid, my family receives 100,000 credits. And for every goal that you guys heard at the beginning, my family receives 1,000,000 credits. Okay, so those goals are very, very, very important. And the other reason those goals are so important is if I don't complete every goal in the next 3 months, my sentence becomes life. They will never remove my BCU unit. I will never see my family again, and I will be stuck on this island for the rest of my life. What does that mean? Nothing is fucking stopping me from achieving all those goals. So if you want to see that, click the like button. And apparently underneath the video, except for the thumbs up that you can activate, you can click the subscribe button to be notified of all future videos so you can support me on those videos. And they've got a bell button that notifies you when the next video will be uploaded. If you click that thumbs up, thank you very, very much. You are a good human being and you did something good for someone else without it costing you a thing. And if you subscribed and press the bell button, I hope I can teach you something on every single video, and I can give you the thrill. I can give you some kind of thrill or adrenaline rush on every single video like you experienced when you and I thought I was going to pass out when I hit 0 energy. Because as you know, as soon as your character hits 0 energy, he can pass out at any second. So we were moments away from my wife's clothes being ripped off and being ferociously. If you guys didn't find that nerve-wracking, you're not human. But see you guys on day 2. And to the Tech One company, go fuck yourself.